After being reincarnated as the weakest demon lord, people wanted to kill him. And on one unfaithful day, he found himself stuck in a do-or-die situation. Now how will he execute his strategies to survive the hell and rise to the top ranks? From the beginning, life wasn't easy for him, and all of this started with a system popping up a question asking the user if he knows how this world will end, and thus giving him two options to choose from. Then we are taken to the moment when he had risen to the top ranks. The demon lord explains that since he has come here into this world with the intention of goodwill, and he will take steps to spread peace in this world. While the demon lord is taking his time luxuriously, a person bows down in front of him. Every human present at the scene are very worried about their safety. While the person bowing down can't comprehend his incoming doom. He speaks up about rebellion. Lord Dantalion, there are 6 other cities besides ours that took part in the rebellion. Your Highness, it will take your precious time and people to conquer all of them. Oh, I see, so you are even considering our needs as well. You are being very generous here. After all, it's true that conquering them by force would be quite costly. Yes, sir, that's where I come into play. I am a noble with influence in the empire, and I could make them surrender without any bloodshed. I see that you are quite capable of doing that. Yes, it is working. If I can just convince him a little more, then I will be able to save my skin. Sir, then in that case you should leave the negotiations to me. Well, my poor girl, are you trying to say that you are ready to betray your own people? Isn't that what you are suggesting here? No, sir, that's not what I meant. First of all, you should know that while trying to save your own ass, you are putting the life of your fellow people to danger. Tell me, folks, isn't what I am saying, right? Everyone, do you hear all that? Your most trusted leader here thinks that all your lives, your peace, and even your kids are worth less than her own life. Can you really entrust your town to such a pathetic leader? No, there is no way you could trust her. Taking help from this selfish woman who thinks about nothing but herself would be a disaster to my pride. There are many people out there like her, and I will be taking all of them on. So everyone fight with me, let us take down all of these corrupt people. Hearing such an inspiring speech, the crowd becomes very happy and they start praising for the demon lord Dantalion. While everyone is happy, the human leader is not quite pleased with the outcome. She is then taken to the guillotine and executed in front of people. Look at this, people, this is what we do to corrupt officials. Out of the 72 demon lords who rules this world, I am ranked at 71st place. My name is Dantalion, a demon lord from the bottom of the barrel. This is just the beginning of the story of the strongest strategist. Now to the moment before our MC became the demon lord of the other world. I lived like a loser and always hated my father. Every day I would pray to God hoping they will kill him one day. And today is the day they heard my request. My father finally passed away. A heart attack got him. He was a criminal, a womanizer, and a greedy piece of shit. He was nothing but trouble for me. A few days passes after his father's death and our MC is cleaning his room. He thinks to himself, maybe my father knew his slow death was approaching rapidly. Since he is dead, who cares about all of that stuff? It doesn't matter now, and I should also stop worrying about it helplessly. The morning sunlight is shining through the curtains and the workers are going to hell known as workplace. And here I am just watching those losers from above and drinking my coffee. Ha, this is the life I always dreamt of. I don't have to pursue college or catch trains on the morning, I am a completely free man. Who could have thought that my shitty father had such a huge fortune laying around, and in the house, just right in the basement. I found a whopping 500 million yen. Oh man, he was truly a great father in the end. With this much money, I can do and buy whatever I want. Anything you name it, a house, a car, and even woman. Anything that I want, I can buy with this much money. But I am not really interested in those kinds of things. The bell rings and our MC runs out like a maniac to get his order. Using his ultimate jujitsu, he takes a package from the delivery man and goes back inside without letting him say a word. Ah, it's finally here. Now that I have more than enough money, I have made my dream bedroom. Though, it cost me a total of 30 million yen, but for me money is not a problem. Starting from now on, I made 3 vows to myself. First is not to work, second is not to have any friends, and third is to never get married. Work is the absolute worst. I know people will call me an absolute piece of shit, but who cares about other people's opinions? Having friends means being in a constant battle of outdoing your peers, and then there's marriage. Vowing to spend the rest of your life with someone you love is bullshit to me. My shitty father made those vows a dozen times and that makes me hate him even more. I don't want to repeat the same mistakes as he did. I will just play games on my comfy bed here. This is the definition of luxury. Alright, then it is time to play the games that have been piling up. I am gonna 100% them all. Fast forward to 2 months later, our MC finally finishes a game. Well, that's the first game done. It took way longer than I expected. Now what game should I play next? Oh, maybe a VR game? Huh, what's that sound? A game notification shows a new message on the screen. Why did a message appear all out of a sudden? I don't have any in-game friends, so who could send this to me? The message congratulates him on completing the game, Dungeon Attack. It looks like a message from management. I guess this game is made by ordinary office workers after all. They are trying to flatter me to buy more of their useless in-game stuff. These guys don't understand that I would never be interested in something like that. What's this? A survey? This game has a survey too. First question is about his preference on cute or mature girls. Geez, what kind of question is this? Anyway, who cares? I will randomly pick cute girls. Whoa, another weird question, asking me if I get excited on hitting people or being hit. What's better than hitting people? I will choose just that. What the hell is this? These questions just keep coming and they are getting even creepier. Damn it, when will this stop? I have to play other games too. The system shows one final message asking if he knows how the world will end? Our MC is a bit speechless to see such a silly question. Duh, I completed this damn game, so I already know the ending. This is getting creepy as hell. Then a sudden realization struck him. Don't tell me this is some kind of fake message? This has to be some sort of scam run by the company. Now they will ask for my juicy money, won't they? One can't really trust anything in this damn world. Unknown to his awareness, a cockroach slips past the screen and our MC gets very terrified. Accidentally, he steps on his controller and presses the yes button on the final question. The screen then flashes brightly in front of him and he tries to shield his eyes by covering them with hand. Soon enough, he vanishes into the TV, leaving behind his trash life. For a moment, he can't comprehend what just happened. And where is he right now? These hands, they are not mine. A sudden realization struck him and he found himself injured and on the ground. A person asks him about where his treasure is? If you don't tell us now, we will have to use more brutal ways, Mr. Demon Lord. Shit, is this how my new awful life begins? I am surrounded by a group of enemies and on verge of death. Right now I am so weak that even moving a muscle causes me a lot of pain. I have to do something before they really kill me. Come on, just spit out. Tell us where your precious treasure is. What the hell is he talking about? It seems like you don't understand a word we are saying. Perhaps a bit more beating will do some good work. Mr. Demon Lord, how about we break a few limbs of yours? Treasure? Demon Lord? Are they talking about me? What even is this place and what's going on here? I was playing a game at home and after that I can't remember what happened. Right now I need to forget about my comfy life and do something about this situation, but my whole body is in a lot of pain. With my legs like this I can't even run away. Damn it, I am in so much pain that I am losing my mind. No, I need to calm down and think clearly at this critical moment. I have to smash my 2 brain cells as fast as I can, in order to figure out the best solution in this situation. First of all, I have to gather some clues by talking to them. Hey, why do you keep calling me Demon Lord? He grabs MC's thorn on head and says, have you lost your remaining brain cells after all that beatings? Look at these fine horns of yours, this is your identity of a Demon Lord, Dantalia. Dantalian? Oh yeah, right, I remember everything now. This is a RPG game where the heroes go on a journey to defeat the Demon Lords and it's named Dungeon Attack. This is a fantasy game where you have to save the world by fighting against the numerous Demon Lord. It's an insanely difficult game where you die again and again. Its story is so depressing as hell that the only ending of this game is the collapse of the world. As for Dantalian, he is the trash of the 72 Demon Kings, ranked at 71. He is the weakest enemy and first one to be defeated by the heroes. Oh yeah, I remember that I just completed this game and after that a message popped up on my screen. If I have to guess, then I was probably sucked into the game and the world that I am currently in is of the game Dungeon Attack. Out of all the options I became the weakest of the Demon Lords, Dantalian. How is this kind of shit even possible, and even if this has to be true, then I am in the worst place right now. The human grabbing his horn lost his patience and he lands a devastating punch onto the Demon Lord. This sends him flying back, causing more injuries than before. Shit, if this keeps up I will be a dead meat soon. Look at how I beat that piece of trash. Yes boss, you are very powerful, this weakling is nothing but an ant in front of you. Everyone starts making fun of him. Another person lands another punch onto his face. While he is absolutely getting bullied by people, he thinks that he was finally able to set himself free from the curse of his shitty father. Instead of living a comfortable life, I am dragged down into this nightmare. I am almost on the verge of death, even my consciousness is giving out. In his state of unconsciousness, comes his father. Why is that piece of garbage showing up in front of me, and why is he laughing? It's because of him that I have suffered so much. I remember something terrible happened to me like this before. In my past life I was kidnapped by someone who had a grudge against my father. This wasn't my first time but the fourth time I was being kidnapped. Even my kidnapper found it strange that how come I was so calm in that situation. I had already reached my limit, this time I just let the kidnapping happen and stayed calm. After reaching the destination, he strapped me onto a chair. In the moment of life and death I made a bet with myself. A bet to see if I could set myself free from my shitty father. Look kid, this isn't a toy, if you make a fuss I will kill you right now. Alright Mr. Kidnapper, please do me a favor and shoot me. If the gun is real, then it's my win. What? Are you going nuts? He then places his hands on the gun trigger, urging the kidnapper to take the shot. Go ahead and shoot me, if it's a fake then it is my loss. I don't want to be at the mercy of my shitty father. I have never seen an insane kid like you. What's wrong with you? Why can't you just beg for your life like normal kids? In the end, the kidnapper surrendered himself and I lost my bet. But I came to understand something important that day. The one who survives till the end is the one who has a stronger resolve. This thing almost slipped through my mind and this is what I need the most at this moment. The humans gives the demon lord the last chance. Tell us already where the treasure is hidden. I almost came close to death on that day, but I can still shape this whole situation into any way I want. You are quite stubborn demon lord, it seems like that you want to take your treasure with you to the hell. I am not a very patient man you know. He signals his teammate to finish him off. Are you sure boss? Do you want me to kill him before knowing where the treasure is? It doesn't matter, we will find the treasure one way or another. Kill him already. Go and regret your decision in your afterlife, demon lord. Alright, I will tell you where the treasure is. The big guy's hammer just stops a few inches above him. Finally we are getting something out of him. I have to do this, no matter what it takes I will survive this hell. After being released from my shitty father, who had tormented me for so many years. I was finally free. Well I was supposed to be, but then I was suddenly transported into a game world and what's even worse is that I was transported into the body of the weakest demon lord. In front of me, there are adventurers who will happily kill me if I don't tell them about my hidden treasure. This situation is terrible. Standing up from ground, he answers that I understand the situation I am in. So I will tell you where the treasure is. Haha, so you have finally given up. This person thinks that if they are able to get the treasure quickly and then bring this demon lord's head to their boss, he will surely give us promotion. This is quite a tricky situation for me. I don't even know if there is any treasure in this place to begin with. If I point them in a random direction, they would kill me without any hesitation. First things first, I need to do something to buy myself some more time. Oh great humans, I, the demon lord of this place have been completely and utterly defeated. The treasure that you all are seeking is hidden in the demon lord's chamber. However, the treasure is hidden with magic and the only one who can undo that magic is me. Now taste that big brain move of mine. What? Why is he charging at me? The human slashes right in front of him, onto the ground. Alright, I will take your word, but if I found out that you were lying then I will kill you on the spot. Understood human. Everyone, did you all hear that? The treasure is in the demon lord's chamber. Alright, let's march forward boys. Somehow I managed to overcome the first obstacle, but the real battle starts now. Since I have given them a reason, so they can't kill me right away. However, that's only until we get to the demon lord's chamber. I have to think of my next plan quickly. Hey, Mr. Demon Lord, can't you walk a bit faster? Yes, I apologize for being slower. I hope you are not stalling for time, are you? If you walk with that pace I will kill you. If things go on like this, I would be killed sooner or later. Somehow, before they kill me I have to kill them. But what am I supposed to do? There are a total of 10 people and that too fully armed. This is my castle, so there has to be something that I can use. There has to be at least one monster left in this place. Hey, hurry up and get your ass moving. The human plans to kill him the moment he gets that tasty treasure in his hands. So far I have been seeing monster remains for a while now, but none of them are fresh. What could this possibly mean? As expected, this place doesn't hold much. I can't rely on others, I will have to do this by myself. I don't even know how much time it will take to get to the demon lord's chamber. If this is a real game then, yes, that's it. This means I can use my superpowers. I will start by using Eyes of Zeus. This is a game world, so I should be able to use that. Using his special ability he gets information about the castle conditions. Currently his castle is ranked at F and has no troops or residents. He then explains to us that Eyes of Zeus is one of the skills in dungeon attack, as the name suggests. It allows you to see your current location, enemy positions, items and traps within the dungeon. It's a high-level skill, it is only available starting from the middle of the game. But there is one place where it can be used in the early game, and it is the first tutorial dungeon that adventurers visit to learn the game mechanics. This place is none other than my castle. Up until now I had been wondering why I became Dantalian, but I didn't expect it to end up being useful in this way. Just like I thought, there are 0 troops. His eyes pops out when he reads a message. The message says that current number of troops in the castle is 0. This is extremely dangerous, so please hire troops immediately. Soon a system window pops up in front of him showcasing a way to contract with monsters. I didn't know that Demon Lord has a skill that allows him to hire monsters. As he was pondering for a moment, he sees that he only has 100 Libra, which is the currency of this game. Ah, what the hell was this Demon Lord up to before I took his body? There are 10 humans, and if I do the math, then I can only hire 8 goblins. With this limited number, it will be hard to beat them. Should I get a golem and launch a surprise attack? No, there is no guarantee that I would win with that. We have almost reached the chamber as well. What should I do? The time is almost running out. I have to come up with some sort of plan with what I have. Oh yes, if I do things like this way, then my chances of success would probably be about 60%. It's too low for me to risk my life. There is no time to think about any other option. I have no choice but to execute this plan right away. Alright, prepare yourself humans, because I will be coming to take your life like a reaper. For this plan to succeed, I first have to gain their trust, and before that, there is something I need to know. He uses his second superpower, Apostle of Aphrodite. After using this power, a system window pops up on everyone's head. Haha, using this skill allows me to see the enemy status. I can see it, I can see everything from the beginning to the end. The human party's boss catches glimpse of Demon Lord falling behind. You bastard, stop walking at snail's pace and move faster already. I sincerely apologize, I will walk faster now. This is the time to execute my master plan. The counterattack begins now. Looking at the castle map and how many monsters I can summon, I figured out a way to annihilate these humans. The first condition for my success would be to earn the trust of these barbarous humans, and now I will initiate my attack. Apostle of Aphrodite is one of the high-ranking skills that you can use in this game. It allows you to see the details of other players' statuses which are normally hidden. Finally, I can see what I wanted to know. Now all I have to figure out is where to go and which card to play. Geez, this is my 3rd time I am saying to you to move faster. I bet our viewers are getting bored of me saying same thing again and again. You are right, our viewers want to see some action, which I will show them soon enough. I need to somehow make this guy, their boss, trust me. Even if that means taking some risks, I will definitely take all of them down. While all of them are walking towards a narrower path. Our MC thinks this is the right opportunity to begin the first stage of plan. Everyone, please stop right there. Why did you ask us to stop suddenly? What's the meaning of this? I am sorry for stopping you all on your tracks, but in the passage ahead there lies a trap. What? A trap? Yes, indeed there is one. If you go any further, dozens of invisible arrows will come flying right at you. None of you will be able to make out of it without an injury. So, I will proceed on my own first, and get rid of the trap. Hey, what are you saying all of a sudden? Boss, I think he could be right, the road gets narrower from this point onward and it's pitch dark to see ahead. So letting him go could be beneficial for us. Hold on for a second, you bastard, don't you dare think about running away from us. Don't worry about that, it would be impossible for me to run away with these legs. Besides, this is my way of showing you respect. You guys are different from the previous adventurers, you didn't try to kill me right away. If you don't believe me, then just follow right behind me. However, I won't be able to guarantee your safety. Is he serious or trying to bluff? Guys, don't be scared, we should go after him. Boss, hold on for a second, let's just think it over first. Yeah, that's right, if we had made one mistake at the trap we could have got killed. Stop spouting nonsense, you idiots. At least show me some bravery like real men. While the group of adventurers were quarreling with each other, he slips into the narrow passageway. This seems far enough. Alright, I hope my plan works now. I picked some of these arrows from the corpses earlier and unknowingly brought them with me. This is where things really start rolling. I have to brace myself for what I am about to do. This isn't a big deal at all. He plunges the spear right into his own thigh, yeah, you heard me right, into his own leg. The humans hear the loud screaming coming from ahead. That voice that we just heard, isn't that of Demon Lord Dantalion? Hey, what's going on in there? No, don't come in yet, the arrows are still coming. Boss, what should we do now? Damn it, we will have to go in there. Get ready, boys, if you pussy out I will kill you right there. Okay, we will do as you say, but please don't kill us. Soon all of them start walking forward. Hey Dantalion, where are you? Boss, look, there is blood. Blood? In fact, a whole trail of it. They point their light source and finds the Demon Lord lying on the ground. Hey Dantalion, what happened? Ah, this hurts a lot. I think I got a bit unconscious there. What happened to the trap? Explain us what happened. You can be at ease, all the traps have been taken care of. Hearing the good news, everyone cheers up a little bit. You bastard, why did you help us? It would have been better for you to keep quiet about the trap. Like I said earlier, you guys are different from previous adventurers, you allowed me to live on. I am very moved from your behavior and that's the only reason I helped you. Well, I did get hit by one of the arrows, but that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, now let's continue forward to the chamber. Is this guy crazy or something? A system pops up in front of Dantalion informing him that Adventurer Leaf's likability towards him has increased by 5, and those stats even reflected in their profile. Whoa, it went up. Soon enough system announces more likability increases from other adventurers. Aha, this is great, I was waiting for this. Their likability towards me increased. But it's not enough, it still needs to go up even more. The stage has only just began. Let's move on to the next stage, shall we? System also announces that Dantalion's charm rank has increased. The charm rank has increased to the level of C. Future parts will be updated in the description. Until then you can watch this manhwa on left, where MC was killed by his own big bro and he returns back for revenge. Or perhaps this one on right, where MC has the ability to grow his skills infinitely and dominate everyone.